Can't see nothing. I can't see anything. We're just here having us a blast of a time right now. We're having us some fun. Yes, we are. Let me get into this back shed, and then we'll be okay. Ooh, I almost fell. I'm not gonna lie to you. Almost fell. Okay. Yay! There, it's light now. Gosh, y'all can actually see what's up, y'all. What is up? Sorry for being late, y'all. Sorry for being late. I had things I was doing, okay? I had things I was doing. I did. Usually I do it early, but I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't do it early this time. I was playing basketball. I was having fun. It says, how dark is it right now for you? It's pretty dark, man. I'm not gonna lie. It says, how dark is it for you right now? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'll show you real quick. I'll show you the outside look. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually pretty dark. Yo, Prince, what's up, brother? What's up, man? How are we doing? That's how dark it is for me right now. It's actually pretty dark outside. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really is. It says, hello, Fires. What's good, bro? Believe it or not, that's actually what my name is in the Hebrew or whatnot. It's Fire. Just crazy. Crazy to know. Crazy to know. Let's see here. It says, what's good, brother? What's up, Lewis? How are we doing today? Yo, for Shookin says hello. It says, yo, can you say thank you 30 times? Why would I want to say thank you 30 times? I should do it at like 1 million subscribers. Just be like, thank you. You know, just keep on going, but nah. Yes, I have seen the Andy Griffin Show. That is actually a classic, I'm not gonna lie. Movies from the 1950s, back whenever you had the sayings of good golly, Miss Molly, like different things like that. Yeah, I do remember those. I really do. Bro says Merry Christmas. We love that. Says I'm doing good. What about you? I can't really complain. Even if I did, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Nobody would listen, and I don't want them to listen. So there you go. All I can say is that I am thankful for the 1,091 of you who are subscribed to me that literally I have just checked literally a few minutes ago. I cannot thank y'all enough for that. It says, who's my favorite character? Mine was Andy. He seemed like the level-headed guy. That's what I'm saying. And Andy Griffin is literally the main character of Andy. I'm not going to lie. He's a good one, okay? He really is. He really is. He's a good guy. Says, how was work? Work wasn't bad today. I actually enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie. It was actually decent. Like, I don't know why I had such a good day, but it was a good day to have a good day today anyways. Now, tomorrow, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I was at the park today, y'all. I was over there having fun with some of my friends, and yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was having fun with it. I really was. Let's see here. It says that, and then there we go. It says, my number, guys, call. Wow, nice. Yo, does that say Channel? Is that how you say that? Channel says hello? Is that how you say it? I'm sorry if I butchered your name, by the way. All right, y'all 23 people who are in for right now for a few minutes, maybe a few seconds. You see that little icon thing right there? Please hit yes. That's all I ask for y'all to do. Please hit yes so y'all can subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 1,100. Y'all are almost there. Also, thank you to my new one who came in. Like I said, Savoy. I think I'm saying it right. Savoy. Please be sure to say hello. It says, hello. How are we doing? I'm so glad that you made it in. It says, I just got back from Outback. Had a ham-breaded chicken tenders and baked potatoes with butter, broccoli, and lemonade. Love that for you. It says, how call you? Give me a minute. It says 3 people called. Did you know? Oh, my gosh. Chicken. Can you say chicken? Yeah, I did. Yo, Spooky, thank you so much for the subscription. It says I sub. Thank you so much, Spooky. I appreciate that. Let me see here. It says already. Yo, G-Man, what's up with the symbols? You're the second person to put in that symbol with the them. What's up with the them? What is that? What is that for the translation thing? Oh, it says yo. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yo, Soy Cool says hello. What's up? How are y'all doing? It says hi. It's time for me to get the confusing sentences again. You know my role in this channel? Yeah, no joke. It says, well, you're way ahead. I only have 1,018. You got 9K views on that recent short. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's not bad, y'all. I was actually shocked that it hit 9K. I really am. I was like, good night. For no reason. For no reason. Just like the Ronaldo one too, y'all. What are we doing with our lives? Seriously. Like, honest to God, what are we doing with our lives to have that be happening? That's insane. Sorkle says hello again. It says, I'm not sure. Let's see here. It says, fine. You're gonna swim into the Chandler and the Swindler, yo. Okay. It says open the your. See here it says I have my other sub 4 accounts in total. Yo, bro, appreciate that, man. I will take any amount of subscriptions that I can get, for real. Like, it's actually phenomenal, y'all. So I appreciate that. I really do. Yo, Dennis does random things. What's good? I like how we have 17 in chat right now, y'all. Look, I'm still a small content creator, but please, y'all, this helps me out with my monetization to be able to get monetized on YouTube. The longer you stay, the better off this live is going to be. Y'all, pretty soon I'm going to do a subathon. Somebody had mentioned it in my chat, and I'm going to do a subathon. I'm not even joking. I'm going to do a subathon pretty soon. It says, do I know Realism, the Christian dude influencer with 2 million subs? I think so. I think I've heard of him before. I think I have. It says, did you know that, okay, blow into, what? That you blow into, you, but what? No, I'm not even reading that. Let's see here. It says, oh, what would you do if someone broke into your shutter during a live? I'd scream. I would scream. Let me see here. Is there anything else I can do? Share me and my content with your friends and your family, and that's about it. That's all I can ask. Yo, Brog says, hi, what's up? It says, I got into a fight. It says, I got into a fight today. Lisa says, hi, what's up? It says, haha, I win. Yeah, you do. Okay, Francisco is getting banned. We love that. There we go. 24 hours. Dude says, It says, Dad is a supersonic racing. Yes, it says I already did. Okay, well, then you're ahead of the game. Well, there's nothing else to do except to stay in this live and enjoy the content that you get to partake of today. Plain and simple, my guys. Plain and simple. Y'all, can y'all believe that my birthday is literally in a week? I am so shocked that my birthday is within a week. It's crazy. It says, God not playing with you, son. Okay, Pastor Tony Bishop. What's up, brother? I like how this is his first chat, bro. I appreciate that. Bro says number 3. He says, happy early birthday. Yo, Faceless Shot. What's up? What is up? First time in the channel, man. Or at least in the live. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you would. It says, OMG, happy birthday. Happy early birthday to you. Thank you, guys. My birthday is February 11th. Yes, I will be doing some live streams on that. I will be having a blast with that. It says WhatsApp. I love the WhatsApp, y'all. It says, monsters can't see you. I ate my monster under my bed, and now I have 2 grapes into a fish's mouth. What? So I can start swimming in the McDonald's taco area, and which is honestly, it's a Playhouse COVID-8. Okay, whatever. Cool. It says, new long form is peak. Appreciate that, brother. Let me see here. It says, hello. Hi, Kerm. How are we doing? Let me see here. It says, hey, will you do something today? Like, will you, like, play Roblox? I want to see someone play Roblox on live stream, but no one will. I don't play Roblox, bro. I really don't. It says, a guy said to me today that I look like the Antichrist. I'm sorry to hear about that, Invisible. That's not cool. It says, Monster Omar says, happy birthday. Yo, appreciate that. Appreciate the early birthday comments, y'all. That's awesome. Love that already. It says, I commented on one of your videos, remember? I think maybe. Maybe so. Can't remember which video you commented on. I can always look back at it. It says, I'm Omar. I get blind children knives until though it's a hairbrush. That's cruel. It says, oh, sorry. Nah, you're good, y'all. Y'all are good. It says, hear me out. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Yo, Lana says, I believe this says hi. You made it back into a stream. How are we doing today? Yo, Jude Fave Game says, yes. What's up, Jude? How are we doing? Am I late? Nah, bro. As long as you join in, that's all that matters. It says, you are officially at 1.1k subs. That's insane. Wow. It says click the link and I'll have 9,999 viruses. Are you from North Korea? No, I am not from North Korea. It says, hear me out. Now from Dandy's World. Okay, guys, that's crazy work. Yeah, Doc, that is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually insane. See, here it says what should I drink? Jack or let's do Jack for you, bro. Go ahead. It says hi, I'm something Henry. I'm from LA. Nice to meet you. It says what do I do for work? I'm fixing to be an overnight team lead is what I'm about to be at Walmart. So I'm so thankful for that. It says, but he's so cute. Okay. It says, what are you doing with your life? You know, usually he's not like that, so I don't know what's up with him. Yo, Heckin' Pods. I like that name. What's up, dude? Let's hear it. It says, where am I from, bro? I'm from Texas. It says, send the link on one of the viruses. Nice. It says, I'm having a can of Monster right now. Love that for you. Love the can of Monsters. Love the can of Monsters. It says, I love your dog. Yes. Kawi May. She's such a good dog. Let's hear it. It says, Bookie, I'm going to dial the suicide prevention service since you said that. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Bro said the suicide prevention line is crazy. Let's hear it. It says, who is my least favorite spammer? All of them are my least favorite, bro. All of them are my least favorite. What should be the mixture? I got bread and Everclear. Gonna mix it with Everclear. I was actually gonna say mix it with Everclear. Not really, but that's wrong. Twitch mods. Reminder, reference to smoking dobbies is prohibited. We aim to keep a community clean, respectful, and within YouTube guidelines. Continued violation will result in banning without warning. Okay, cool. I like that. I like how they just straight up went and commented that. That is awesome. It says, I didn't know where you were live streaming. Oh, yeah. It says, me and my ex are together again. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, it says, your comment deleted. It's kind of mean. I'm going to leave then. Yeah, no, bro. That is kind of crazy, dude. Talking about the suicide prevention is wild. It says it's a joke. Oh, we burn. Yep. Serious is what's the capital of Austin? Dude, Austin is the capital of Texas. Jess says hello. What's good? It was mostly saying that since he spelled his name wrong, and that was the first thing I thought of. It says your comment deleted, my phone yeeted, therapy needed. Ha! Says, you know, it's fine, I'll stay. Yeah, you know why? Because I'm a great content creator. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. I am totally kidding on that. I don't know why y'all continuously stay, but I do appreciate each and every one of you who have stayed thus far. Uh-oh, says Big Zaddy Brandon. You already know it's that time. Says you are for real. And it says I gotta go. Good night. Bless y'all. Appreciate it. Yo, Yasmin says hi. What's up? Says, did you know? Thank you. The ritual completed. The amounts. Thank you is for the world, for newcomer, for your soul. Nice. It says the fire. Yep, the fire, y'all. The fire. Brandon, the fire. Yep. That is exactly what it is, too. Told y'all I'll bring the fire. Boom. Need a level brand. I'm gonna high and drunk. Okay. Let's see here. It says it was just at my birthday party and I had a mask on. I dressed up as a gangster penguin for some reason. Oh, God. That's great, man. It says, bro, why do you keep lying? You're a great content creator. That's why I join every live I can. I appreciate that, man. I do. Thank you for that. It says, I just came. It says, uh-oh, we're in the fire, Big Zaddy. Oh, God. Oh, something else. It said, my mom brought a giant spoon to the Super Bowl. Love that. Differential equations? What in God's name do you mean by that? Why do you have that emoji too going? Like, seriously, no. Why do you have that emoji going? Like that creeps me out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, it says cop outside my house. Ooh, why is a cop outside your house though? It says, bro, I'm so dumb. She failed the blood test. Yo, I shouldn't be laughing at these stupid jokes, but I am. I'm not gonna lie. That's some crazy work. That's crazy work. Oh gosh, it says I'm at Olive. I love Olive Garden, y'all. Alpha 47 votes, y'all. Let's go. Nice. Good votes. Good votes. Here we go. One more poll. Let's see. Let's see. Absolutely and no. Let's see. I put olives in my garden. I don't like olives, y'all. I can't stand olives. It says, yo, BRB, the cop knocking. Oh, yikes. It says, my friend's mom, obese. Yikes. Yikes. Bro says, define subathon. Chat controls how long the stream is. I start with an hour automatically. That's freely given to y'all. And if we get one subscriber, that's 30 seconds. If we get a donation through Buy Me a Coffee, that's, depending on how much it is if we add an hour, 2 hours, 1 hour, you know, that kind of stuff. But that's what a subathon is. And it goes on for hours on hours. Let's see here. It says, I am a cop and I'm outside because you didn't pay and keep your clean car insurance. Nice. It says, Paulette, Jesus, Apostolic Church, Louisiana, Jesus, Jews, and King of the Land. Awesome. Let's see here. It says, you talk about me like, dog, but you're really, GG, your profile picture, GG. That was my favorite for life, like what you're talking about. Nice. Jesus, what? McGlory. Can get Israel in my life in. Okay. Yo, Hot Dog says, hey. Says, not to mention that I have gone to. Caden says, hi, what's up? Yes, here it says, I put garbage in my olives. Oh, Lord. And it says, brought up the problem with this article. Nice. It says, hi. It says, it's not Jesus. It says, I'm back. I have a burger. Nice. It says, 0-0. Nice. Okay, we'll show that, sure. That's here. It says it's not even GG. It says, I said, but if you read the thing, and thank you for reading my comments, I was just saying something nice to you, and I'm a big fan. I've been wanting for a while. Nice. Appreciate that, bro. Really do. This here. Hi, I'm back. What's up, Rebecca? Welcome back. This here says, how long have you been streaming? 18 minutes so far. It says the cop told me that my teacher said that if I was getting into one more fight, she was excluding me from the school, and I should be happy because this guy isn't pressing charges. Wow. You should stream while sleeping. If someone donates, an alarm goes off. I have seen people do that before. My luck, I'd sleep through it though. Fawn says, hi, what's good, bro? I got more guacamole. We love the guacamole for you. This here says, we need the people to stop trying to flirt with you because these are some weird comments. Yeah, some of them are. Said my profile is GG, what? Bro says, what's up? It says, what's up, bro? So it's also, geez, sorry. I already said it's a joke, but okay. Heated. Says, yeah, it was an error. Okay. It was a human error. And what I meant to say is, I've been watching you for a while. Like, I'm a big fan, and I have subbed on most of my accounts. And I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much for that. Jess says, hi. What's up? It says, oh, no, someone just broke into my house. with an SMG. Nice. It says he think he the ops. It says nah. I'm gonna teach him who the real op is. There you go. It says there was a fight at my school and someone got knocked out and they were fighting about if fish swim upstream. Okay. It says wait, spooky question. You're talking to this guy, right? What? It says yes. Did you know that 2 people are born every second? And did you know that 1 in every 3 Americans commit suicide every 11 seconds? That's what's sad. It says, alright, just making sure. Show me. What? Show me. What are you talking about? Show me. Show me what? What are you talking about, bro? Show me. Bro just says, show me. Found out it was a police officer. He said papers. I said scissors, I win. He shot me 78 times. That's funny. Did you know that chocolate milk comes from brown cows? Did you know that there's no such thing as brown cows and it is impossible to get natural chocolate milk? I'm saying that to Bob. That is my Pookie for life. What? Because she said you were talking about this guy, is what I thought she said. She said you're talking to this guy when I was saying that I watch. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, that's understandable. At least you can understand it. He keeps on making a way for me. Making a way for me. Making a way, making a way, making a way for me. Says I'm boiling potatoes and I got burnt. That's always fun to get burnt. Not really. Can't stand getting burnt. Says I was talking about Brandon when I asked that. If I ask a song, would you sing it, please? No. I do not sing. He keeps on making a way for me. Not any kind of crazy songs. Says you're a cool stream. I appreciate that, dude. I really do. It actually means a lot to me that you would say that I'm a cool streamer. Yeah, and not a lot of people do say that, so I appreciate it. By the way, spooky question. Nice. Says, may I ask what's your profile? Please, please. Again, I'm gonna be so honest with you. No, I just don't. He keeps on making a way for me. Because if I'm being honest with you, the song that you may ask for, I probably don't know. If I'm being so honest with you, I probably don't know it. You're singing right now. You're just saying, why can't you sing that song for me? You didn't even name the song first and foremost. And secondly, I'm only singing this song because it's stuck in my head. I'm only singing this song because it's stuck in my head. And I've been listening to it straight, non-stop, for 2 days now. So, of course, I'm going to sing it. He keeps on making a way for me. Making a way for me. Making a way, making a way, making a way for me. Yeah. I can sing it, y'all. I wanted to, but half the time I don't want to. My favorite movie has got to be Home Alone. Guaranteed Home Alone. Love Home Alone. Let's see here. Low-key want to see the subathon. Yeah. Majority of the vote says yes already, so obviously we're going to do a subathon, y'all. We're going to do a subathon the week of my birthday, actually. Yeah, the week of my birthday. Sure will. Sure will. And I'll be up late, too. Oh, God, I'll be up late. It says, give me a sec. Says, sorry, I have anger issues and didn't mean what I said. I'm sorry to cause a commotion. Nah, you're good. I don't want a girlfriend for Valentine's Day. I want to find Atlantis, a city that was hidden under the ocean, buried by the water. Nice. Since I just got back from wrestling practice and I'm super sore, I bet you are, dude. Get you a roller or something, roll out your legs, roll out your back, roll out everything that you need, and go from there. I cannot believe I was actually able to make it that far back into my throat. That hurt. It says when I'm older, I want to do MMA. MMA is not bad, y'all. MMA, UFC, stuff like that. That's really not bad. Definitely good skills to have, especially in martial arts too. Martial arts is really good to have. Combat skills is really good to have. Anything that uses like bodily function deals, like that's natural use, like your fists, your feet, your hips and swinging and everything like that. Yeah, it's awesome. So it's not spooky. It didn't even cause a problem at all in the chat nor stream. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Seemed way worse, so don't worry, no joke, like for real. You didn't cause any problem. What show do I recommend? Like, what kind of show are we talking here? Like, are we talking like regular shows? Are we talking like... I don't watch a whole lot of shows. But if I'm recommending what I've watched before, if none of you have ever seen Let's Make a Deal, y'all need to watch Let's Make a Deal. Amazing. People go on prices, everything like that, and they go from there. Blazing Flame Christian channel says hi, what's good, bro? But yes, out of 28 votes, an astounding 62% said yes. So we will be having a subathon very soon. Your mother, okay. Cool. Says okay, I'm singing Watcha. Oh, this makes so much sense. Now I can translate what these spam people are saying in their language. Oh, that makes so much sense. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, YouTube, for doing this for me. I appreciate that. I keep saying on the AL videos about video games on my recommended. And to be honest, it's confusing me because I only watch doctor videos. And also some rust removal videos, maybe a little bit there. Yo, and mine says hello, what's up? My intrusive thoughts would have won. Nice. It says I have a question for you. What's your question? Fawn, what is your question? And Savi Brad, what's good? Says hi, how are we doing? Says hey, you look great today. Jesus loves you. I appreciate that, Edward. I really do. Thank you so much for that, man. If you're new, drop a subscription, brother. I'd appreciate that. Since Jesus loves me, you should love me too. So please drop a subscription. It would help out a lot. Let's see here. It says, get your pasty chicken bone, Google Chrome, no home, flip phone, knocked out the garden gnome, old highway cone disowned moan, said to that cop and tasted me and shot me 800 times. Yeah, I like that one. Because you don't have to, but can you please make me a moderator? Those who ask to be a moderator will never be a moderator for asking. Let's hear. Spooky says, gotta go. Sorry, you're good. Thank you for joining the stream anyways. I appreciate that. Says, I'm trying to convince my mom to let me get baptized. My question is, why won't she let you get baptized? And it says, Kay says, yes, bye. It says, you're welcome, bye. Says, what are you doing? Obviously, I am doing a live stream. I am doing a live stream right now, just enjoying my time. It says, do you believe in Jesus? Of course I believe in Jesus. Brother, I got the Holy Ghost. Jesus dwells inside of me. Of course I believe in Jesus, and I have Jesus. That's here. It says, you gotta be a rubby. Oh, yeah, this is gotta be a rude person to be a moderator. You need to be from the start where everything started. You need to be the person who was always there, who always came back. You're not worthy if you don't. It says we don't have much time with work and all. So my thing is this: is you have time for work, you have time for other activities, but not enough time for 3 minutes to get baptized. It doesn't even take 3 minutes to get baptized. You could literally go. You can find a stream or Jordan, get dunked under, go in the name of Jesus, get dunked under, and then you're good. Why don't we talk about the political and economical state of Pakistan? Because I don't want to. I already hear enough garbage about that. So I don't want to. That's why. It says, was Jesus in your middle? What? What do you mean in your middle, bro? What? Weird comment, bro. Weird comment. Let's see here. It says, we need a translator in here for some speaking a new language. No, actually, I can see what they're saying now, which is crazy. That's insane. Mown away. I tased them. Nice. We wake up at 3 a.m. and get back from work at 12 at night. Good night. Even still, though. No, Jesus is God. He's not a prophet. Jesus is God. Let's see here. It says, I mean, regardless though, I don't care what time you get up or what happens. 3 minutes is all it takes to get baptized. That's a point you can make to your mom. Mom, it takes 3 minutes to get baptized. Get dunked under the water and that's it. It says, hi fire. What's good, bro? Yo, let me see here. It says, now it's time to do confusion sentences in other languages. This is high fire. I love how they say high fire whenever they're really saying Brandon. That's cool. It says, yo, I'm back. Let me see here. It says, guys, I need one more sub and we're at 40. Someone, please, really quick, come on. He keeps on making a way for me. Let me see here. It says, KK, I'll tell her. There you go. It says, are you, alpha male? Giga Chad, bro. Giga Chad. No, I'm just kidding, bro. Let's hear it. It says, a chicken... What do you mean by that? I chicken legged my friend, lol. If you don't know what it is, you can ask. What do you mean, chicken leg? What do you mean by that, sir? Says, what is the live for today? Man, it's for everything that we do every single day on this live. Just reading comments like I always do. Oh, when a baby giraffe is born, it's already 5 feet tall. That's crazy. It says, you should talk about Jesus more in this present time to your friends and colleagues and strangers in your live stream as well. I do. I've done it before, man. I've actually given a Bible study before on this live stream. You can go check it out, too, if you'd like. It's called Into His Marvelous Light. Oh, God. It says, my chicken started dancing on the highway, and then did the splits from a stranger with a shotgun and died. Honestly, I'm scared. My chicken turned into chicken sauce, and I'm preparing a grave for it. Okay. Let me see here. It says, come on, man. Please, I need one more. My brain is kind of homeless. Okay. It says, no, Jesus is not a prophet. God neither begets nor is begotten. Okay, bro. You're banned. You're banned. Because that's not true. Let's see here. It says, nice. Love them. Do I support the LGBTQ? If I'm being so honest with you, I don't care what hate I get. No, I do not support them at all. Not at all. Not at all. Over my dead body, actually. Over my dead body, actually. Let me see here. Jude says, hi. Let me see here. It says, this is not a sus thing. So basically, when your friend walks by, you need them. Nice. And the back of the letter makes them fall over. Nice. I don't even know what heterosexualism is. Like, what the heck is heterosexualism? I've heard it before, but I don't really do much study into that. You know what I mean? So please educate me on what heterosexual, whatever that is. This isn't also doesn't hurt, by the way. Brandon, please don't do this. My channel is practically homeless. Since I'm posting everything myself, I need to get my channel back on track. Yeah, you really do. You really do. You need that. You need that a lot. But yeah, it's alright, man. You can get your channel back on track. It's not going to be that hard. But yes, y'all, we will definitely do that subathon pretty soon. I'm not going to lie to you. That's going to be fun. It says, I got 1.9K followers on my game now. Congratulations on that. Tell them to come subscribe to me. Then we'll have an extra 1,000. Then we'll be at 2,000. Excellent. Now, here it says, to be honest, I don't even care about gay people. I just be on my own business. She says, but I also don't like them because why do you date your own gender? That's kind of weird. Like, you know, kind of weird. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Yo, Nun says hi. How are we doing, Nun? Oh, I'm not drawing. I believe it or not, I'm actually not drawing it. I'm just messing with this right here. I wasn't drawing on anything. It says hi. It says you're a chick. Okay, it says now you're a chicken sauce. No, actually chicken gravy. It says the number that we should leave in 2025, not bringing it in 2026. Guys, where did the first month of 2026 go? Seriously. Just all of a sudden, gone. Next thing you know, it's going to be January 2027. We're going to say gone. That's actually going to be wild. He keeps on making a way for me. Says, did you know, are you a chicken or a chicken? And oh my goodness, strawberries, you got 10 of them. Says, oh, building on a science sky, do you have 10 chicken loads in your shotgun? Or are you dancing? Ooh, I about felt a cramp, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I almost fell on this floor. Let me see here. Bro, he's got some of the weirdest sentences in a different language that I've ever heard of in all my life. But yeah, y'all, we could do like short 40-minute lives, 50-minute lives, and then subathons. We just go absolutely stupid on and do like however many hours. But yeah, I will let y'all know about 3 days in advance whenever I do that. I'll even make a post about it too. Let's be so honest, it'll probably be... I'll probably let y'all know Saturday if I'm being honest. Can you tell them about my channel, Brandon? Dude, by all means, y'all. By all means, look. So, look, y'all, to everybody who's in this chat, please, if you have never, and I mean if you've never seen Prince's channel, you're missing out on some great content. Dude's got some great Christian content. He's had some prayers before for people. They mean a lot. They actually help out people. They change people's lives. They help out a lot. He's got his own radio company, right? Like his own radio studio like deal. Go subscribe to him, y'all. Seriously. Go subscribe to him. He's a great man. Dude just hit over 1K subscribers, which is fantastic for him. He's on the road to 2K just the same as me. And he's getting there. He really is. He's getting there. So go check him out, y'all. Go support him. Please go support him. Help him out as best as you can. I like to give him shout outs as best as I can, as much as I can remember, as much as he reminds me. And he does the same for me on his channel. So it all works out, y'all. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, y'all, please go check him out. Go check him out. Yeah, it says life goes on and on. I'll look to call the cop. Nice. But yeah, definitely, dude. Definitely. We can definitely do that for you, which is awesome. But yes, y'all. With that being said, though, I will be having a subathon very soon. I cannot wait to see each and every one of y'all in that. That's going to be so awesome. You sold the blower. Yes, Preston. Let's go. We love that for you. I'm so glad that you sold the wonderful blower. That is awesome. That is awesome. Let's see. This is I'm making pork and boiled potatoes. Love that for you. Let's see here. Yo, Jude says hi again. But yeah, y'all, I will definitely be doing a subathon. I will be having me a blast with that. That's going to be a great time. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. We're going to get a lot of watch hours, and y'all will help out quite a bit. But yes, with that being said, y'all, this live is going to be a little bit short tonight. Just a little bit, by a few minutes, because I did do it so late. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to head out, y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and y'all take